Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation 3 to the power of n plus 2 to the power of n is equal to 35. So obviously, I want to find the value of n here. So for my solution, I'm going to first start my equation down here. And this equation actually may seem tricky to a lot of people because we're dealing with our variable as an exponent here. We're usually used to 3n, say equals 36, n is a term here. But in this case, n is an exponent, which makes this more difficult. So my first step here is I'm going to rewrite this as 3 to the power of n to the power of 3 over 3. And 3 over 3 is just 1, so it's the same thing. And I'm going to do the same with 2 to the power of n. Now, I can actually rearrange this. So if I have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is equal to a to the power of m times n. So what I'm going to do is rearrange this as 3 to the power of n over 3 to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of n over 3 to the power of 3 is equal to 35. And now from here, I'm going to let 3 to the power of n over 3 equal to the variable x, and 2 to the power of n over 3 equal to the variable y. So now I have x to the power of 3 plus y to the power of 3 is equal to 35. Now, if I have something in the form a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3, this is equal to a plus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So x to the power of 3 plus y to the power of 3 turns into x plus y times x squared plus xy plus y squared is equal to 35. And 35, what I'm going to do is I can rewrite that as 1 times 35. And this is going to be our first case. And I can also rewrite this as 7 times 5, which is going to be our second case. Sorry, actually, I'm going to rewrite it as 5 times 7. And the reason I'm doing this is because x plus y is less than, by the way, this should be negative xy. It's less than x squared minus xy plus y squared. So in this case, we're going to assign x plus y to 1 and 5, and we're going to assign x squared minus xy plus y squared to 35 and 7. So for our first case, x plus y is equal to 1, and x squared minus xy plus y squared is equal to 35. So this is basically a system of equations. And now to solve this, I'm going to square both sides here. And x plus y squared is equal to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. So this turns into x squared plus 2xy plus y squared is equal to 1. And now I can add these two. Sorry, I'm actually going to subtract these two. So I get negative 3xy is equal to 34. Meaning x times y is equal to negative 34 over 3. Now I'm going to go over to case 2, where x plus y times x squared minus xy plus y squared is equal to 5 times 7. So x plus y is equal to 5 in this case, and x squared minus xy plus y squared is equal to 7. And now I'm going to square both sides like I did last time. So now I have x squared plus 2xy plus y squared is equal to 25. And now if I subtract these, I get negative 3xy is equal to negative 18, meaning x times y is equal to 6. So now going back, x plus y over here is equal to 5. We know this. So if x plus y equals 5, then this means that y is equal to 5 minus x. So we can plug this in here, and we get that x times 5 minus x is equal to 6, meaning 5x minus x squared is equal to 6, and x squared minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So this right here is a quadratic equation, and it factors out to x minus 2 times x minus 3 is equal to 0, meaning x is 2 or 3, and if x is 2 or 3, this means that y is equal to 3 or 2. Now, for case 1, going back here, we have that x plus y is equal to 1. So if x plus y equals 1, this means that y is equal to 1 minus x. But because this is going to be, one of these is going to be a negative value, well, going back, we have x is equal to 3 to the power of some number and 2 to the power of some number, and you can't take the power of a positive number and make it equal negative. So that case won't work. So we're only left with case 2. And we have 3 to the power of n over 3 is equal to x, and 2 to the power of n over 3 is equal to y. Meaning, 3 to the power of n over 3 is equal to 3. So n is equal to 1. N is equal to 3 when this occurs. So n equals 3 is my solution here.